Soccer player? Alright, let me figure out if Cardi B really dating him. Salary, nigga. Like, let's get straight to it, nigga. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? He earns approximately $975,000. Nah, that ain't her type. Nope. Nope. They were having a cordial conversation, Chad. Trust me. Yeah, this ain't yeah, she might think you look good. Cardi not dating no broke ass nigga. Cardi's making too much money. Cardi not dating no nigga that makes under 8 figures a year. So if you're not making $10 million a year, you do not qualify Cardi B. Offset done tricked on her, spoiled her too much. Stephon Diggs, he even stepped it up too. You can't come after that making $1 million a year, nigga. It's not working. So she probably was just there, you know, laughing at his corny jokes. But yeah, she don't want that nigga. Trust. Oh, he's a goalkeeper? Nah, somebody gotta tell Cardi, like, yo, you gotta go for the forward. You gotta go for the striker. Like, yo, can't fuck with the goalkeeper. Like, yo, the fucking goalkeeper? That's like a girl saying that, yo, she got with Antetokounmpo. And you're like, oh, shit. And then she's like, not Giannis, though. The Thanasis nigga. You're like, what? Oh, hell nah. You got with the wrong one. Yeah, nah, Cardi. Keep that as a casual conversation. Keep that shit going on. That's like saying you date a football player and be like, yo, what position he play? He's a punter. Yo, what? Yo, you dated a punter? Fuck no. Don't worry. This ain't going nowhere. Trust me.
Cardi B's rumored new romance just hit a very unexpected roadblock, and it's not coming from her. It's not coming from Maduka Okoye, and it's definitely not coming from Stephon Diggs. Nope. This particular hot take is reportedly coming from Akademiks, and honestly, the internet did not ask, but he gave his opinion anyway, and now the whole thing is spiraling into a completely different conversation. Let's back up for a second, because just days after Cardi and Nigerian Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye sparked those intense dating rumors at Paris Haute Couture Fashion Week, the discourse has officially shifted. It's no longer just are they or aren't they. Now people are debating something way more specific, way more petty, and honestly, way more entertaining, whether Okoye is even financially in Cardi's league to begin with. And allegedly, Akademiks decided he had the definitive answer. During a live stream reportedly discussing the rumors, Akademiks dismissed the whole pairing outright, claiming Okoye simply isn't Cardi's type. But it's not personality, it's not chemistry, it's not compatibility he's allegedly basing that on. It's the man's salary. Word on the street is Akademiks said, quote, that Okoye only makes $975,000 a year, and then allegedly followed it up by calling him brokey. Yes, brokey. As in, according to Akademiks, nearly $1 million a year reportedly isn't enough to be considered serious competition in Cardi B's dating pool. And naturally, the internet did not let that slide quietly. People are saying this takes sparked instant debate, and honestly, it's easy to see why, because on one hand, you've got an entire side of the internet pointing out the obvious, that earning close to $1 million annually is, by literally any normal person's standard, the opposite of broke. Fans believe Akademiks' comment completely ignored the reality that Okoye is a professional athlete competing at an international level, representing Nigeria on one of the biggest stages in football. People are saying calling that broke is honestly a wild take that only makes sense in the very specific, very inflated context of celebrity-level wealth comparisons. But then there's the other side of this debate, and it's honestly just as loud. Some fans are saying Akademiks wasn't necessarily calling Okoye broke in a general sense. He was allegedly comparing his earnings specifically to the tier of wealth Cardi has reportedly dated in the past. And that's where this conversation gets a lot more interesting because people are pulling out the receipts. Cardi's dating and marriage history includes names tied to serious industry money, chart-topping music deals, major endorsement contracts, NFL-level contracts. So when you stack Okoye's reported $975,000 annual salary next to that kind of financial bracket, some fans are saying, okay, maybe Akademiks has a point about scale, even if broke was reportedly the wrong word to use. Here's where it gets even messier though, because this whole debate is unintentionally exposing something bigger about how the industry machinery talks about wealth, relationships, and who's considered worthy of dating a superstar. Fans believe this conversation says a lot more about our culture's obsession with net worth as a dating currency than it actually says about Cardi or Okoye specifically. People are saying it's honestly a little uncomfortable watching someone's entire eligibility as a romantic partner get boiled down to a salary comparison on a live stream, especially when that salary would be considered life-changing money for the overwhelming majority of people watching that same live stream. And of course, because this is the internet, The reactions didn't stop at just agreeing or disagreeing. People started making jokes, memes, and comment threads dragging the whole framing. Word on the street is a lot of fans are calling out the irony of anyone in Akademiks' position gatekeeping what counts as enough money for a celebrity relationship, especially when nearly $1 million a year puts Okoye solidly in a financial bracket most people will never come close to touching in their lifetime. People are saying the whole brokey label reportedly aged instantly badly the moment it left his mouth. Now, stepping back from the salary debate entirely, fans are also pointing out something else worth mentioning. None of this has anything to do with whether Cardi and Okoye are actually together, seriously talking, or just genuinely vibing as new acquaintances at Fashion Week. Reportedly, there's still zero confirmation from either party about what their relationship actually is. So while the internet is out here debating net worths and dragging commentary takes, the two people actually at the center of this story haven't said a single word publicly. Fans believe that alone should be sending a message that maybe this entire conversation is getting ahead of itself before there's even confirmation there's a real relationship to analyze in the first place. Still, love it or hate it, this Akademiks commentary has added a whole new layer to the Cardi and Okoye story, shifting the conversation from are they dating to should they even be dating, financially speaking, which honestly says a lot about how gossip culture operates right now. Whether people agree with the take or think it's completely out of pocket, one thing's clear. This story isn't slowing down anytime soon, and neither is the debate surrounding it. If you're loving this deep dive into the drama, the rumors, and everything the internet is buzzing about right now, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss the next round of tea.